everyone, welcome to Python for Academics. In this video we're going to search for bibliographic items that are present more than once in a bibliography database file. We're going to use the code that we wrote in the previous exercise. So I have that already copied here. I'm going to go ahead and run the code where we import the .bib file. And now inside of this for loop, where we look for the duplicate tags that are present in the .bib file, instead of printing the tags, we're going to append those tags into a list. So I'm going to initialize this tags list as an empty list at the beginning. And then every time this for loop encounters a tag through this regular expression, we're going to append this tag into that list. So now if I show you what's inside of that list, we get a list of strings where every string is a tag extracted from that bibliography.bib file. So now we're going to look for the duplicates that are present in that list. You can see that, for example, this article is present twice, and also this textbook is present twice in that list. And in order to find those duplicates, we're going to introduce two concepts in Python that are going to be very useful for us. The first one is the set type, which only returns unique items in a given container. So for example, if I run set of tags list, this will return a set of just 6 items in such a way that you can see that the duplicates have been removed. So we only have one occurrence of each of these items in that set. Now, as you can imagine, this is going to be very useful for us in this exercise. And the second thing that's going to be useful is the count function that you can execute on a list. And you can pass as an argument to that function an item from that list. And it's going to tell you how many times that particular item is present in that list. So for my duplicate references, I'm going to get a number larger than 1. And for any references that are present just once, I'm going to get 1. So now we're going to collect all of these useful concepts into finding the duplicates. And first of all, we're only going to look for duplicates if the length of this tags list is going to be different than the length of the set of tags list. So those two numbers are going to be equal if we have no duplicates in the tags list. But if there are duplicates, then turning that list into a set is going to remove them, and therefore the length of that set is going to be smaller than the length of the tags list. So this is the only case where we would actually enact our code that looks for those duplicates. Otherwise, we're just going to print that there are no duplicates found. No duplicates found. And if there are duplicates, then we're going to capture them into this variable duplicates. So now we're going to build a list comprehension to help us find those duplicate tags from that .bib file. So we're going to write item for item in tags list, but only if that item is present more than once in that tags list. And we can check that by using this count function, using that particular item. So if that count is larger than 1, it means that particular item is present more than once in a .bib file, and we would like to then add it to that entire list. So now if I print this list duplicates, what you see I'm getting here is a list of 4 elements that are this duplicated tags that I have in my .bib file. Now notice that this article is included twice in that list, simply because as that for loop loops over the items in that tags list, when it encounters that tag the first time, it sees that tag is present twice, so it includes that in the list. And then when it encounters that tag, it again sees that it's present twice, so it's including it again in that list. Now this is not necessarily what we would like to have. We're just interested in knowing the unique names of the tags that are present more than once in that file. So we can actually wrap all of that with this set type again, so that we only get the unique names of the tags that are present more than once in our file. And now what we can do is to first print the count of how many duplicates are present in that file. So we can print duplicate tags found, and we can print the size of that duplicate set. So this will tell us that we have 2 duplicates. We can now remove this, and rather than that, we're going to print all of those duplicate tags just so that you get some information about which tags are those. So for item and duplicates, we're going to print that item, and now we get a list of all of those duplicate tags. And just so that this is visually nice, we're going to print this visual separator here, and also one at the bottom once this for loop is finished. Okay, so we get the total count of the duplicate tags in our .bib file, and we get a list of which tags are those. Now in the next video, we're going to keep building on that code and write a Python script that will remove any duplicate references from this bibliography database file. So such a script can help you clean up your .bib file, for example, before submitting a paper to a journal. So I'll see you in the next videos.